Studio. This is TV6 News at 10.
Your top story at 10 o'clock. Demolition of the partially collapsed apartment building in downtown Davenport progressing quickly today. Thanks for being with us tonight. I'm Redrick Terry. Sharon is off. TV6's Edon Gutierrez joins us live from across the street from that site as workers continue that dismantling process. And Hernan, today you actually spoke with some people who didn't live in the Davenport but are still impacted by the collapse. And now it's demolition.
Yeah, Redrick, demolition down here has moved pretty quickly. It's hard to see behind me, but crews have appeared to already taken down at least half of what remained from the building compared to when they started the process yesterday morning. As that's going on, several tenants of the surrounding buildings are still trying to figure out when they can get back into their homes and into their businesses.
There's no reason for me to complain because I didn't lose all my stuff, but I mean, bad things are going to happen and continue to happen.
Up until 2 weeks ago, Samantha Olson lived at the Central Lofts on 3rd Street in downtown Davenport, across the alley from the collapsed apartment building.
And I always have my kitchen window open, so I heard construction workers yelling, like profanities. And so I went to the window and watched the brick fall and then the building fall.
Olson says she experienced a lot of the same unlivable conditions that residents of the Davenport did. With court intervention, she was able to get out of her lease, officially moving out Monday after not being allowed in her building since the deadly incident.
My brick inside of my apartment has a gap so big in it that I can fit my hand in it. I have chunks of brick that have fallen off from after the collapse. Like the demo was shaking my walls. There's brick all over the ground.
Down the road, Russell Maidlow owns Allied Barber and Supply, a men's goods store. Since the collapse, he's only been allowed in his building once.
Father's Day is better than Christmas for me, and like it hurts to see that like not happening. But at the same time, you know, like I didn't just lose everything that I own. I didn't lose my life.
Right now, he's set up at Mississippi River Distilling, about half a mile away from his shop. In the last couple of weeks, he's partnered with a few other local businesses to host pop-up events to be able to stay open.
If I was in that position, I would want to be doing the same thing. And the fact that they did, like, they've been through it, and it's, you know, that's what makes it a community.
For Olson, the future is unclear. She's at the Red Cross shelter, and the Salvation Army will help cover her first month's rent when she finds a new place. The whole experience has her questioning whether real change can come to the city.
I don't really think there is justice. People died, and that could have been prevented. So why are they not going to prevent it in all the other buildings around the block that are the same year built and not repaired? And
Maidlow has not been told when he will be able to get back into his shop to get everything back up and running like normal again. Live in Davenport, Hernan Gutierrez, TV6 News.
All right, Hernan, thank you. Now, of course, once the demolition of the building is done, the cleanup process will begin. City officials say that process could take weeks.